Everyone, I really need to check before I start recording to make sure that I have enough space to record this because it shut off and I had to delete some things. And so now here we will start the read over again. Please remember that these are collective readings. These are meant to help the collective in some way. If it resonates with you in any way whatsoever, some or all of it, please be sure to go and get a personal reading from somebody who offers that before you take this personally, okay? It is a collective read, and there are many, many, many of us out there. So, again, it is not a personal read. What we have is an Ace of Pentacles and the Runner card here in the central energy. Okay, so we have abundance, a manifestation, and the Runner card, which is somebody who doesn't want to run anymore. They're challenged by this star. They're challenged by hope, by faith. They want a renewed experience or something, or perhaps they're looking at a particular shiny person and they feel passion for this person. They've never felt a passion like this before, or so they think. And so here in the lens that's, the subconscious, we've got the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish come true and emotional stability and contentment and stuff. But then you've got this person bringing a Five of Swords to it. They're bringing conflict and upheaval to it because they're feeling restricted. They're feeling negative thoughts themselves regarding these rewards that are coming out, this Nine of Pentacles. So you've got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles boxing in this conflict and upheaval with this negative thoughts. So this person here, they feel a lot of passion, and they've inserted themselves right here in the center of this Nine of Cups and this Nine of Pentacles, and which is associated with this star that they're having this chemistry, this passionate feeling for. They see the star as irreplaceable, but that is because their values are about money, and they see this Nine of Cups and they see this Nine of Pentacles, and so they're targeting this star who is challenging them. It's a challenge. So they think that they can come in and woo this star, and perhaps they can, because here in the recent past, or maybe we've got this Ace of Cups. So there is an Ace of Cups, a proposal, a marriage, love, and then we've got freedom here with this Page of Wands. So there's freedom and excitement and limitless potential, but that causes a Ten of Swords for somebody. Or maybe this causes this soul contract causes a Ten of Swords for this star. Maybe that's the intention, and the expectation is for this person to move on to calmer waters, to escape what? To escape karma? Because they're in a tower here in the near future, and so they need to attach themselves to somebody who self-loves. So they're going for a soul contract, or maybe this person who self-loves has a soul contract in the recent past, and that causes a Ten of Swords for this person who wants to escape now, because they're in a tower over this person who chose to love themselves. In the lens that's being looked through, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a karmic life cycle, but their understanding came out in reverse. So there's no understanding. This person doesn't understand why they're in a tower. We've got nostalgia, a Six of Cups, in the environment. So there's a return to innocence and joy, but people are gossiping about this. They're afraid of what other people are going to think if they're very concerned over what people think about them. That's a huge part of their life, is what their reputation is. So we've got a new love here. The hope and the fear, and this person is reminiscing about the past, but they neglected this relationship in the past. So they want to return. With this nostalgia card, they want to return. They're reminiscing, but they neglected it in a serious way. And here in the result, we have the World in the reversed. So there is somebody seeking a personal closure, taking shortcuts by getting with this star, and there is no closure It's an incompletion. So we've got somebody here who's looking at this Ace of Pentacles. They don't want to run anymore. They want to attach themselves to this star. They're trying to find the location of this person. They want to find the location of this star, and then they want to come and they want to get sexual with this person. They're challenged because of this star and the chemistry. Like, what, the star doesn't want it? But they're trying to find the location of this star so that they can somehow horn their way in. Witch. This witch is feeling chemistry about this star. And they want to escape their karma, so they're coming forward. They're going to tell you that they feel you're irreplaceable because you've got a 9 of Cups, a wish come true. You're my wish come true. You're irreplaceable. But their thing is that they want to bring conflict and upheaval. They're mentally bound somehow. Their values are all about money, and they're here for your reward. That's what they're here for. They're telling you you're irreplaceable, but what they find irreplaceable is your 9 of Cups and your 9 of Pentacles. They want to bring conflict to you to take it from you. They're going to make a promise, but they made a promise last time that they're reminiscing about, that they neglected. They're no good with their promises. That's obvious. So you are as is, and you are as is. There's a soul contract here. So they're like, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So they're saying, oh, well, I've never forgotten the lessons of this relation. It's like, excuse me, you never knew me. You know, I mean, they never knew. Like, there was a contract, but then they went on their merry way with their addictions and their partying and whatever else, and they left you here. And there's excitement now because you've got your freedom. And perhaps you might have a new feelings for a new marriage. Maybe you're coming into a new soul contract that is exciting, that is free. And this one is stuck in their addictions, having a 10 of Swords moment because you're moving on. They wanted to come here and be with you, but they're challenged by you. It could be that somebody else is making a promise to you and finds you irreplaceable. But and they're here on the outer, right? You've got irreplaceable and promise here with the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. And then in the center of their sandwich between this, you've got the 5 of freaking Swords and the 8 of Swords and money for values. So this one is like trying to insert himself or herself, whoever you want to say with the genders, into this scenario. They're like, just stick me in the middle there. They want to move on. They want to escape whatever this 10 of Swords is. It's too hard. It's too hard of work. This 10 of Swords is too hard of work. They're in a tower. There's a promise here. Oh, I'm sorry. That was down here. So they're in a tower because somebody chose to love themselves. They're in a tower because somebody chose to love themselves and they chose not to do that. They're being of service to self, loving on their dog, loving on themselves. And that causes a tower for this addict who's in a 10 of Swords. There's a karmic cycle here. There's no understanding. Like, this person doesn't understand that, oh, they're religious. They don't understand that life isn't all about money and status, you know? That it's about gratitude, and being able to be self-sufficient. So yeah, they want to return to happy memories. This kin do, this old family, whatever this old family is, or kin, could be a brother or a sister. It could be an entire tribe of people who in a previous cycle betrayed you. And now this family wants to come back. This family that you married into, because they see that the wealth is with you. And so they need it. That's what they were fighting you for, but they're still fighting you for it. They don't want to come in and make a promise and be love. The way you love can never be matched. The way you love can never be matched. But they don't love. They don't love. They have sex. They're not getting the message, or they're not giving a message. They're reminiscing about this previous cycle, and they know that they neglected you in this previous cycle, but they want some freaking happy surprise with you. And this is only because they're seeking a shortcut. They want to attach themselves to you, because that's how they're going to get personal closure with this escape route and stuff. They don't have completion, so they need to get married to you. They need to get married to you. They need a soul contract with you. They need to renew this soul contract, because they couldn't take you out and take what belonged to you. So they're inserting themselves into your life. They're placing themselves between your Nine of Cups and your Nine of Pentacles, and they're causing battle right there in the middle of your wish come true. And they're going to do it. They're going to congratulate you. And then they're going to martyr you. Again, what you will have to survive, again, all because they want your compass. They want your path. They don't want to be with you. They want your pathway. Okay? But justice is going to be served on this personality, on this actor. Yeah, man. They don't want to be with you. They just want what you have. And they want to continue going on and doing whatever it is they do with their addictions and their whoring around. That's all they want to do. But they got to trap you into this wedding in order to seek closure, in order to get closure. So let's see how that's going to work out. Are they going to get a wedding? Are they going to be able to trap you and take away your Nine of Cups and your Nine of Pentacles? It's a mature man. Could be an older gentleman. Gentleman. Yeah, gentle. Yeah, sure. He's challenged because he feels a lot of passion. This witch feels a lot of passion for this star. But this star has expectations of this ending. This is in the coffin. It's over. But this person is still freaking trying to insert themselves right between this star's Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Her promise and her promise and her irreplaceable. It's like, dude, like this person's coming into a new contract and he's coming in trying to insert himself here. He's a false person. There's too many differences between you. There is an Ace of Cups here, a proposal in a marriage, and it is as it is, and he can't bring a change to it. He can't change it. There's a soul contract with excitement and freedom, and he can't change it. He's an addict, and he's in a Ten of Swords. He's an addict, and he's in a Ten of Swords. Looking to move on to peaceful, calmer waters because they want to escape. Or perhaps it's this main female who's moving on to peaceful, calmer waters, escaping this person who's been working so hard against her. She's chosen to self-love, to be of service to herself, and that has put this one in a tower. This addict is in a tower over the pathway and the house and the job of this person, of this main female. They're in a tower. Or they want to bring a tower to this main female in her pathway. And that's why they want to come in here and get this soul contract. They want to bring a tower to this star's pathway. They don't have any understanding. They're religious. They're unpredictable. They're a thief. They're spying on the location of this woman, them and their whole kin, coming for her and her gift. And there's gossip about it. They're going to come back and say, oh, we're your family. We love you. Yes. So here you are. Here you are. Message of concern. They don't get the sudden wealth. They neglected her. They neglected her. They had an evermore contract that they had simply because they were seeking a shortcut for completion. And they want to have a child. So they want to get somebody pregnant and trap them into a marriage contract. This thief. This thief wants to trap this star into a marriage contract. They want to get them pregnant. So they're coming to spy on their location, and they want to have passionate sex with this person, and they want to get them pregnant and bind them into a contract so that they can escape their karma of their whole community. They're in despair. They're in despair because you're high honor and you're going places on the distant horizons with your main male. Privileged lady. You've already got a courtship here. And this one wants to come in and insert himself between you. So that's what's happening here. Your main male is on his way. Your main male is on his way. And you got this joker here, this mature man who's thinking of you. And he's trying to come in and he's going to try to pretend to be this person. So you may have one come before the other. There will probably be two people. If one shows up, going to give it time because you're going to need to evaluate that person. And when the second one shows up, you're going to want to evaluate that person. Before you get intimate with anybody, don't go getting yourself pregnant. You evaluate them and you listen to their energy and you listen to what they're not saying. Because you're going to have to use your discernment here. Because you've got a fraud. You've got a fraud coming in trying to pretend to be your main male. So he's going to come in and he's going to be all passionate. He's going to be like, you're the love of my life. You're the best. You're the irreplaceable. But that's only because you've got this 9 of Cups and this 9 of freaking Pentacles. Okay? He's going to come in. He's going to try to get you pregnant. Trap you. There's evidence of this. There could be an investigation going on. This star is like, it's over, man. No. I'm not balling you. I'm not letting you. Justice is being served. It's like, no. Oh, but you're irreplaceable. And it could be that she's coming into an irreplaceable. And this false person wants to insert himself into that. And it's like, no. Your values are all about money. Your values are all about sex. You have nothing else to offer. Nothing besides conflict. There's no gratitude. There's no emotional stability. We got fate here. So they're fortune telling and they're seeing that you're coming into a new soul contract and they're going to bring conflict. This fake person whose values are all about money, who wants third wheel party situations, third wheel enemy situations. That's their profession. That's what they do. And they're going to come in and they're going to want to ball you. They're going to want to have sex with you. Boom, right away. It's going to be love bomb sex. Somebody's not ready for this. He's not ready. This addict is in a 10 of swords. He's not ready for this. You're moving on into your new contract, but he's trying to infiltrate it. Know this. Know this. He's being very stubborn and nuttish. Know this. Your actual contract will not push you to have sex. He will be aware of this person. And he's not going to push you. You're going to be able to talk to him about what's happening here. And you're going to be able to explain to him why you're simply not. And this could be one of those moments when you go back to actual courting, you know, for a year before you get intimate. You know, this could be one of those situations where you really get to know somebody before you let them plug into your sacral and your root chakra and dump on you their karma. They could be taking bribes, giving bribes. They want to escape the work that they're going to have to do. This main female is moving on to calmer waters. She's chosen to love herself. She's given her service to herself. She's coming, her pathway is wide open. She's got this occupation. And that puts this one in a tower. Yeah. She's not going there. She's going somewhere. But you know what? Wherever this pathway is in this house, your real soul contract is going to walk there with you because he knows that it's for you. And this one is going to come in and try to bind you in through a pregnancy or some kind of contract. But this one is going to walk the path with you. He's going to allow you to continue to self-healing. He's going to respect your boundaries. He's going to allow you to have sweet dreams. This one is going to come in like a hot flame. He's going to try to burn you, baby. This thief who isn't a sweetheart. And this kin who's like, oh, joy, we found you. We found your blessing. We found our gift. Yes. And now they want to have a reunion. Let's get in this relationship. Let's renew this contract. Let's renew this contract, darling. Because they ran out of time. They don't have time. So now they need you to re-contract with them. And they're going to try to get you pregnant to do it because they already know you're saying no. So they're going to try to use passion. Because if they came at you with the truth, you would say no. And they know that. Their rituals backfired. It didn't work. They're not able to get this evermore. They're not able to get closure. There is incompletion here regarding an evermore and a child. The ritual didn't work. Incompletion. You got your family coming. It's here. It's definitely here. But these ones are bound to their commitments, and they're coming in because they want to offload these commitments to you. You have a reunion coming. You probably are aware of the energy of this person coming toward you already. And these ones this mature man, they're going to fall into a trap and they're going to face confinement while you triumph over this, okay? And this is the end. This is the end of these ones coming in here trying to trap you like this. It was all a fantasy anyway. It was all a fantasy anyway, and you're okay, okay? And these mask wearers who coached friends to come after, you so that they could have an adventure, whatever, man. They came after you hard with a strategy. that was meant to separate you and put you in a nightmare. But instead, you remained calm. You received aid, you remained calm, and you're coming into your family. Yeah, there's a vow already made, okay? You're coming into your luck. You persevered through this. So that's good. But just be aware that there is a false person here who's coming in with passion, claiming to be your irreplaceable counterpart, but that's because they want your 9 of Cups and your 9 of Pentacles. Be very, very discerning, because somebody's in a tower and they need you to take over on that tower, okay? So be very, very discerning. But here in the results, it shows that the ritual backfires and there is an incompletion regarding this Evermore and this child for this one. So you may already be in a soul contract, but this person's, in the ethers, but this one's wanting to come in the 3D to impregnate you. So you may already have this soul contract in the ethers, main female, and you're moving on to calmer waters. But these ones now, because they couldn't get it done behind the scenes, they now have to come into the 3D and they have to try to get you pregnant so that they can kind of bind you into this family line. And it could be that the whole family comes forward now and says, oh, we found you, and it's just a lie, okay? It's just a lie to attempt to repeat the cycle. So be very wary. Be very wary. See you on the next one.